The Cosmic Portal welcomes you. And please, subscribe for more.
Bam! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Calibas Rand of the Cosmic Portal. So today we went to FANTASCI. You guys all know that. We've been blasting it. We've been putting the stuff up here. So let me go ahead and throw it up on the screen. There we go. Bam! FANTASCI is a yearly convention they have at the Chesapeake Central Library. I was gracious enough to last year be part with the 757 Geek Fandoms. And this year we went back and we're kind of toting the weight together. We had our first live show. The dog show, the Detectives of Gotham, our first big DC show. We got somebody in here now. Good evening, sir. All right. Good evening to you. So we go to FANTASCI today. We do the Dogs of Gotham. And let me tell you something. The stuff was up on this big screen. Big L of the 757 Geek Fandoms, executive vice president and co-founder. He leads into... What's going on, Wyatt? He leads into his whole spiel, and he's doing it. He's doing his spiel, he's getting good at it, we're developing this style of what we're doing and how we're doing it, and it's flowing, right? I have never, we've never done that before. We've never hooked up. I had my Mac notebook. We link it up, and it's big on the screen. And I got to be honest with you guys, I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The lady there that was helping us, and I forget her name, and if you're watching, I'm very sorry. What's going on, Jedi Joe? She had the adapter piece because I just got the Mac, so I didn't have an adapter piece. So she gets us the adapter piece. We're on the big screen. And as we're doing the show, right, there are no dudes in the audience. I kid you not. These were some young ladies. And there was an older lady there. And then, of course, Miss Liz Fandom. And then we had Sassy Gal. She was there. One lone little boy was in the audience with his mom. And I was just like, wow, a female audience. And I'm kind of like panicking a little bit because, I'm expecting dudes, right? Full female audience. And I found out that Poison Ivy is a badass bitch. That's what I found out today. And that Catwoman is a boss. Because she's confident and she's got all this other stuff going on. Oh, I see Outlaw 7 standing by. And I'm just like, wow. So we had to cater to that crowd, which, don't get me wrong. I wasn't prepared for it, but it was nice to have that type of audience. And they were engaging. It was a trip. But I think what really kind of put the icing on the cake for me, I don't know about Big L. Jedi Joe comes in as this cross between Jared Leto, his Joker, and the classical Joker, right? And a little bit of Heath Ledger around the lips here, with the scars type thing. You know, he had the makeup with the scars type stuff going on. I mean, dude, he came in, he played his part well. He knew how to interact, and I thought that was a big selling point. I thought that was a great selling point. Dude, if he would have had like that spaghetti western purple hat and a cane, dude, I'm telling you, I was a little upset that he didn't get to win for his costume, because his costume was pretty unique for it to be, you know, partially homemade, partially store-bought type stuff. He did a real good fucking job. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that's Jedi Joe. But look at him, you know. A Jedi won, you know, and of course, then we had the lady from Firestorm clan show up in her owls, Mandalorian owls armor and everything else. And I'm telling you, her armor was just weathered exquisitely. And I'm like, yeah, I'm part of Fire, you know, I'm part of the clan, you know. I just got my flight suit back. And she goes, you know, you would make a great heavy armor Mando. And I'm like, yeah. And now I'm thinking, you know, I might have to change up my stuff, but I got my gauntlets being made. I can probably just keep my gauntlets, but get that heavy, you know what I mean? And I know a guy that has a guy that does stuff like that. So I'm heavily kind of drifting towards that, but at the same time, I got some other stuff I'm trying to do. Long story short, it was a great convention with Big L, Abigail, and she was dressed up. Abby was dressed up as a Joker, a female Joker, and that was cute. We saw a lot of interesting people. A lot of great vendors were there. Rob Ash was there with Virginia Imperial, and he was giving away stuff. And I mean, it was just a great time. Do it. I know. Look, I got to get you in here, Ash. Axe. Because I'm telling you, there was some stuff. We were talking about the Halloween thing that's coming up, and I know you were telling me about it. It's going to be at the Holiday Inn in September. So, bro, I think I'm going to be down for that. But anyway, guys, we do all this and we have this great time. You know, the spaces was a little crowded because, you know, we're bigger people now. You know, we're not these little thin little people. We're all some big people. All except for Katala, who kept going in and under the tables and whatnot. But I really enjoyed myself. And tomorrow we're breaking out the droids. So tomorrow at the convention, yeah, there's that one. There's also one that's going to be at the Holiday Inn on Newtown Road. So there's like 2 events going on. I'll talk to you about that later, Axe. Tomorrow is going to be droids or anything RC. So if you guys want to come out, check out what we're going to have on display, what we're going to have rolling around on the table and around everything else, we will be there. I'm thinking about either bringing the BD1 or my R2C5, R2C4 droid. I don't know. I love him though. I might bring him. So what am I doing here tonight? What am I wanting to show you guys? Well, I had the honor of walking around the table, and as you guys can't really see it here. Is that what it is? Monster Fest. God, Lord, they got 2 September's Con and then one in October, according to Jedi Joe. You guys, there's no hiding it. You guys know I'm a Mandalorian fan. He started it. I love it. But I've also been a fan of the original trilogy, Unaltered. Now, I have a DVD set that is unaltered, which is great. But I also have a box set given to me by Jim Augustine of Yester Toys. And today, I found the remastered, restored original versions still in the packaging of the trilogy. Now, I know what you guys are saying. All right, Calibas, it's on VHS. Who cares? Well, as a collector, I care. Am I going to open it? No. I have I have 2 VCRs. I'm just not going to open it though, because for me this is still a nice little part of history, and it adds good to the collection. Like I said, I've got the DVD set right back here, and then I've got I think that's the bronze edition. Go get it graded. I could. Richmond. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on September and October. Now, guys, look, there's 2 things that are going on for me during that time frame. My birthday, my wife's birthday, Elle's anniversary. But I'm going to try to make one of those conventions. And of course, Den's N1 Fighter is released in September. So, but for you Trek fans, I've never seen this before. Boxed edition, the original crew, 25th anniversary set, in a box. Again, still sealed. All 6 movies. Some pins. And then the letter of authenticity to go with it. So Katala actually said, let's just give that away, Calibas. That would be a great thing to give away. Calibas said, no. Yeah, they're on VHS. I own all this on Blu-ray. I mean, come on, we're fans, we're collectors. You get that one set of something, you automatically go to the next medium. And that was the thing that was making me mad about George Lucas. You had the original set that came out, right? The CBS set. And then, of course, there was this thing to restore Star Wars, so they digitally remastered it and cleaned it up. That's that blue set. Online, they want $40 and $50 for it. I got that for less than 20. So I'm ecstatic about it. And then, of course, I have the special edition that Jim Augustine from Yestertoys gave me, and it's VHS as well. And it's the bronze edition. And then, of course, I got the DVD, and then I got it on Blu-ray, and I also got it on digital. Because I'm a fan. Stupid fan. Wasted a lot of money because I was cursing George Lucas out every time. The silver edition, the platinum edition. It seemed like he was just trying to grab my money, and he got it. But the thing was, we had a great time, guys. I wanted to show some of those things off. Oh, I also got a little, here he is. Let me see if I can get it. I got a little titanium slave 1. Look at that. Little titanium, look at that. Little slave 1. I had a great time. It was definitely something that I look forward to doing. It's just the people and everything else. Now, this year was a little bit smaller than the last couple of years, which is surprising. You know what I mean? Because last time I went, I didn't see anything I wanted. I was like, I can pass. I don't need anything. This year, every time I turn around, there's a vendor like, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that. And it's at the end of the month. This is the time that I'm broke. You know what I mean? It hurts to see all that kind of stuff. But then when you see some stuff like that to complete the collection, to actually finish off something that you were collecting, or to find something that you thought you would never find. And the funny thing is, in a box somewhere, I bought each individual one, but since it came with all the stuff and the letter of authenticity, 25th anniversary box set type deal, I had to have it. You know what I mean? It was just one of those things. But so tomorrow, again, FANTASCI is still going on. It is going to be a remote control day from 12 until 4 tomorrow. From 12 until 4 tomorrow. Come check us out. Stop by the table. Say hi to me. Say hi to Jedi Joe. Say hi to Big L. Say hi to Marky Mark. Marky Mark will be in the house. We're going to be doing our RC thing. I don't know what I'll be representing. I'll probably be representing the Priory of the Phoenix tomorrow. I'll have all my Mando stuff on since I got to see a Mandalorian from the Fire Clan today. And that was like a thrill in itself. I got my picture taken with him. You know, it's all up on the pages, guys. But again, I want you to know that it's all about the fandom and it's all about being fun. So when it stops being fun, that's when you have to pull the plug. And if you let little things irritate you to the point where you can't do that, then maybe it's time to stop and do something else. I'm definitely to the point where I know what I want. And I know what I have to do. I love the convention circuits. That's where you get to meet most of your people and do all your things and tell everybody about what's going on. But there's also a lot of time that you have to sit back and say, hey, you know, is all this taking a toll on your time, your energy, or what you're doing? Luckily, I got a lot of energy. Like I said, I love seeing the people. I love seeing the costumes. I thought it was a nice convention. It was nice to get out, to be around people that I love. Miss Liz, thank you so much for showing those pictures of you as a young Andorian. And Miss Liz was with her little Battlestar Galactica, had a little gun. She was like a little gunslinger, had a little gun on her hip and whatnot. It was a blast seeing those pictures. I wish I could have, like, you know, took photos of the photos so I can show you guys, but maybe we'll get her to do that on one of her shows. Sometime coming up. I know it's going to be coming up soon because we have the matriarchs, and of course, you know, we have the bad boys, the Blurds, doing their thing. But again, had a blast doing the dog show, the Detectives of Golf, and I think it was a great hit. I want to thank Jedi Joe for coming out in full Joker mode, doing his thing. It was a blast. But that's what I'm geeking out about, guys. That's it right there. So we'll try to take some pictures for you guys tomorrow, putting up the droids, everybody being there. You know, I'm going to get a nice group photo of all of us together doing our thing. And I think it's going to be a great time tomorrow. And then we gear up for apparently September and October. A lot of these horror-thons are going on. I mean, these horror cons are going on. So we'll have to see what that's about. But now that I've said all that, you know what time it is. It's time for Calibas to go. Trust the creed? No. Follow the creed. Trust in the Force. And fantasize. Tomorrow, 12 to 4. RCs. Come check us out. And I'm out.
Please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and thanks.